in this example, we want to find the LCD of 2x plus 5 divided by 3x minus 7 and 5 divided by 7 minus 3x. Well, these are both factored. That is true, but you wouldn't want to just take each one of these and put it into the LCD, right? Instead, let's do this. See how they're almost the same? They're just kind of rearranged, aren't they? So let's take a look at this denominator here. If I factor a negative 1 out of it, look what happens. Right? Factoring out a negative 1 changes the sign of everything left behind. See how it just changed those signs? So it changed it to negative 7 plus 3x. And then if we rearrange that, we have negative 1 times 3x minus 7. And look, it's the same. So I'm going to rewrite this entire thing. We have 2x plus 5 over 3x minus 7. There's 1. And now for this other one, I'm going to bring that negative 1 up top. So just out to the front like this. How about that? 5 over negative 5 over 3x minus 7. And now we can see that the LCD, right, you take it from the first one, 3x minus 7, and then you look at the second denominator and say, look, it's already included, so this is all we need, 3x minus 7. So that is a trick, right? Anytime you see these denominators that are looking so similar, they're just swapped a little bit, factor out a negative 1 and then you're there. Don't combine both of these into a single LCD. Let's try another one of these. In this example, we still want to find the LCD, but we have 5 over x squared minus 25 and x plus 9 over 3x cubed minus 15x squared. Remember, for LCD, you always want to factor first. Okay, factor first. Right, just the denominators. I don't even care what the numerators are right now. I'm finding the LCD. It's the least common denominator. Okay, so let's factor these. Let's see. Well, x squared minus 25, remember, a squared minus b squared is one of the rules that you should kind of have internalized here. A plus b, a minus b. Okay, so this is x plus 5, x minus 5. And then for the second denominator here, I'll go down here with it. Let's factor out an LCD, let's factor out a GCF. Get my little acronyms mixed up here. Let's see. Our GCF here, well, we can factor a 3 and then an x squared out. What does that leave us with? X minus 5. So 3x squared, x minus 5, okay? And now here are our two denominators that we're looking at. So let's construct our LCD. To construct the LCD, we list the first one in its entirety, x plus 5, x minus 5. And then we go to the second one and ask, what else do we need to add to make sure that everything in the second one is included? Well, this LCD doesn't have a 3 in it, so I'm going to add in a 3. So now we got that. We need an x squared, so I'm going to add that in. Now we have an x squared, and we already have an x minus 5. So there we go. 3x squared, x plus 5, x minus 5 is the LCD for those two terms.